Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we have another leaked 23-24 shirt. As you can see, this is the Arsenal away. Really excited to look at this one. I do like the leaked shirts. I've said in a couple of videos previously, and that's more so because you then get to see what the leaked version is like versus the final one when that gets released. Now, this shirt was purchased from FoFoShop3.com. It's a new seller I've not used before, so I thought I'd give them a try. I'm sure it'll be interesting to see what the quality of their shirts are like, and if it's any good, then we'll definitely get more. I'll also obviously be seeing whether Mr. Joshy J or Mr. PM's footy shirts also look at getting any from them. I do think it's worthwhile having more sellers under your armour because it allows you to buy different shirts. So all details for this seller can be found in the description of this video. So as you can see, the shirt comes in the standard Adidas bag, and straight away we can see that it's the new Adidas logo for the 23-24. Obviously some of the World Cup shirts had that as well. On the flip side, we have our standard health warnings. So what we'll do is we'll get this bag open, but if you are new around here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions or messages below. I'll always respond, whether that's around this shirt, the seller, or any other shirts that I've reviewed in the past. So yeah, we'll get this bag open and let's have a look at this Arsenal away shirt, leaked away shirt shall I say, for the 23-24 season from FoFoShop. Okay, we start at the top of the collar line and moving around. It's an interesting collar. In fact, it's quite chunky there, and then as it hits the front, it goes down to a very, very small collar line. Quite like that. Moving to the Adidas stripes. As we mentioned on the Manchester United shirt, and also I've seen Mr. PM's footy shirts mention it, this one has been stitched on. So where I questioned before the player ones, obviously this is now definitely showing that they are going to be like that. As we moved to the sleeve, that's an interesting one as well, look. I like that. The Adidas logo has been heat pressed on because this is the player spec version. Likewise, the Arsenal logo is heat pressed on. Sponsor, Emirates Fly Better, that's been put on really well. You can't feel that at all. It's got a nice texture to it though when you are on there. But yeah, you can't feel the difference between the shirt and where the sponsor's been put on. On the sleeve, we do have a sleeve sponsor, the Visit Rwanda. And again, that feels like it's been put on really well. Under the arms, a little bit of loose stitching there, but nothing a pair of scissors won't sort out. And we've got a nice stripe that comes down the side to the bottom. We've got our heat ready. And then our authentic 2023 Adidas emblem. That's been heat pressed on. So as we zoom out, we'll give you the full overview of this leaked Arsenal away shirt. The colour is a yellow. I'm not sure whether on the video it's coming across the yellow, but it definitely is. And I do like the pattern in the background. I think that's a nice little touch to it. So what we'll do is we'll flip it around, we'll have a look at the back. Okay, as we hit the back, we can see that the collar line that I mentioned where it's thick, it then changes again. That's interesting. And then we've got the stitching that goes down, looks fantastic. On the back, that's where it joins the side there, that's nice. On the bottom hemline, we have the black band, which is notorious on these player version shirts. That's nice and tidy. Just notice, you can see here how see-through the material is, but as we always say, with the player spec ones, you expect it to be that little bit more lightweight, but you can see here that the shirt says XL. We'll go into that in more detail as we spin around. But as we zoom out, there you get the better look of the yellow. I'm really liking the look of this shirt. So all details for the seller can be found in the description. It is a new seller I've not used before, but so far so good. As we take a look at the inside of the shirt, we've got our Arsenal tag, so obviously our product code, and QR code. You can see where the collar line's all been stitched on. That looks quite tidy, to be fair. Yeah, no concerns with that. Let's move down the sleeves. Stitching looks spot on. Yeah, that's really strong. That'll last. Okay, Arsenal badge. So it's been heat pressed on. There's no creases in there at all. So you know that's been put on well. Likewise with the new Adidas emblem. Again, no concerns there. Where we've got the Emirates sponsor. That's been put on really well as well, to be fair. No creases. The only creases that we see are where the shirt's been in the bag. So I'd be totally happy with that. I've just noticed where that black band was down the side, it actually looks like it's got air holes in it. So that's going to be the area of keeping the body regulated with a cool temperature. At the bottom, we have our wash instructions. As of always, hand wash only and have your shirt inside out. That will preserve the lifeline of your shirt. And I'm still wearing shirts that I've now had for a good year and a half. I wear them regularly. So if you do look after the shirt, there is no worries from me that it will not last. Stitching on the hemline inside looks fantastic. There's our authentic Arsenal, authentic 2023 emblem. And I said the heat pressed on, that looks nice and tidy. There's our heat ready as well, which is there. So all in all, that's looking really good on this side. So we'll flip it over and we'll have a look at the final part of the inside of the shirt. But yeah, so far, really impressed with this shirt. Do like looking at these leaked ones. Okay, on the final part of the inside, that looks a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. Just where the collar line joins, like a little pocket up there. Obviously you can't put anything in it because it's up the wrong way, but a bit strange, but I get why when you look at it on the outside. We have our Adidas size that we saw for a start, XL, slim fit because the player one, but it is going to be more like a large, so definitely size up when you are getting these player shirts. Here we've got our end plastic waist with our plastic tag, always makes me chuckle. Arsenal emblem on there, and again Adidas jersey size XL. Moving down, if I push my hand into the shirt, there you go. Again, you can see how lightweight the material is because you can see the sponsor nice and clearly. One thing I didn't look at on the other side was the sleeve sponsor. No creases there. Again, the only crease is the one that was in the bag, so I'd be totally comfortable with that. Moving down to the bottom of the hemline, the black band, I think that's gone on really nicely. Yeah, stitching is really good on this shirt, I've got to say. Okay, that's your final part of the inside of the shirt. We'll flip it around for one final time. And there it is. There's our Arsenal leaked 23-24 away shirt from FoFoShop3.com. As I said, they're a new seller, not purchased from them before, but I've got to say the quality of this shirt is absolutely fantastic. Delivery time was 14 days. So again, cannot fault that whatsoever. Details for the seller can be found in the description, so make sure you check them out. They've got a good selection of shirts. For me, I'm really liking this one. I love the pattern that's in there. Arsenal always do some nice shirts, so they've kept hold of the trend. So I would hope that this one is going to be pretty much like the final release, but we will see when that one actually comes out. I would like to get the Arsenal home shirt leaked as well, because that looks quite interesting. So yeah, for me, a really nice shirt. Just to give you another view of how lightweight the material is. You can see my hand for it. Through the video, it's a bit of a challenge, but trust me, this is very light material. So if you're wearing this in the summer, it's going to keep you nice and cool. So yeah, top marks for me. Make sure you do check out this seller, and yeah, let me know what you think. So if you are new around here, hit that like button because I do these reviews on a weekly basis. Also, you can leave any comments, questions or messages below. I'll always respond. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to see more of these shirt reviews, which I do on a weekly basis. So thank you very much for watching this leaked Arsenal 23-24 away shirt. And let's wait and see if this is going to be like the final one that does get released. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.